Good day and welcome along to another slow and steady video here on the channel. My name is KT and today is Biking Sunday. Here for the fourth round today and MotoGP 25 of course. Now, had a terrible time on round 3. Just lost confidence in the bike and the team has taken me to one side and we've decided that we're going to because I was running the number 51 plate, which is how old I am, which is bonkers. It's still bonkers to me that I'm 51, but there you go. And they said it's not about how old you are, it's about where you come from. So I'm running the 74 plate, which is the year I was born. So let's do that. So yeah, 74 plate feels good. As you can see, I've got a brand new helmet there, Miss KT written down the side. Got like a fleck of yellow with sort of gold, and there's red, and there's sort of, you know, all kinds of colours in there. So I'm really happy. And finally got some levers as well with Miss KT wrote on the back of the levers as well. So we are all kitted out. I've also managed to get some track time on Qatar before the race, so we should be going into this a bit strong. We lost confidence on round 3 and just can't do that. So I'm going to leave the difficulty where it was, so we haven't put it down and we haven't put it up. So let's get to Qatar and see how it goes. New bike number, new racing helmet, new racing levers, and new confidence.
A warm welcome to the Losail International Circuit. We're live from Qatar, where a new and exciting weekend of motorsport is about to begin. Free practice will start shortly, and the Moto3 riders will use this session to test their bikes and get a bit more familiar with the track. Once again this year, the tradition of good weather here in Qatar is held up. The weather is absolutely clear and no changes are expected over the weekend.
Fantastic. We don't need any changes of weather. We need a good weekend of racing. So here we are, all kitted out, number 74. Miss KT on the back of my levers there. Race engineer. So I don't think I'm going to mess with the bike. I'm going to go straight out as is. And the pit start, of course. Helmet looking awesome.
About to take to the track.
Got my partner's initials on the other side, DBJ. Right, okay, let's settle in then. You'll be with me for a couple of laps. I know we've got 30 minutes of practice time, but I want to try and keep the episode to about half an hour. Oh, crikey, teammates there. Do you mind? I'm trying to put a hot lap in. Put me off slightly. So a bit of a tight hairpin here. We'll get on those brakes and back on again. It's all about the lines, it's all about the entry and exit speeds. So we'll get over the line and I think we will leave that there and then come back with FP2. Actually, I might come back with qualifying because these are just practice laps really. The same rule applies though. If we do bin the bike, if it slides, we get another chance. But if it rolls, the bike is destroyed and we have to kill the session. And that goes the same for the race. So we can drop points in the race. Still don't feel like I'm the quickest around here, but we'll see how we go. Going to go over the line for the first time. Yep, so we've got a provisional pole at the moment, 1.5, so yeah, we're doing quite well. So I will see you in qualifying, and I'll do the practice sessions off camera, and we'll come back for qualifying. I will see you in a little bit. Yeah, so go to track and pit
The rider
start.
makes her way confidently to the bike, about to take to the track.
So coming on to the last corner. Get on that gas as soon as I can. Okay, let's make it count. Bit of traffic behind, but it's a long way off, so let's just concentrate on what we're doing. Roll it in, front and rear brakes. I keep it flat, not quite, no. Sorry if I go a little bit quiet. Don't spin it now, that's really wide on that, it's a different postcode. I think if we manage to pull a win, moving it up another 5 notches on the difficulty is really going to push the rest of the championship. And of course, once we do find the difficulty, once we get to Moto 2, all of this difficulty thing will be set up. So it'll be a much tighter championship when we get to Moto 2. But we've had to find our feet on Moto 3. And had an appalling round on round 3. These are these 3 corners, 3 apexes. It wasn't a bad lap, back on the start straight. Down to 9th, of course, but I haven't set a time. I think the approximate time is 2:09. We are 2:06. We are 3 seconds, I reckon, ahead of the game. It did pay to put some practice into this track, you know. So just doing spotting on that pit lane, because you never know when you're going to need it. I have up the lap to 35%, so the pit lane is after this corner. That'd be pretty easy to pull in, I would have thought. Yeah, he's gone in as well. So there we go. I'm going to run the clock on that. Quite happy with a 2:06. Pulling into the pit.
We're just outside the pits here, where the rider seems to have something to discuss with her engineer.
Well, so what I'm going to say is, I know there's 7 minutes on the clock, but I think that's a cracking lap. So, yeah, let's, we'll go to session results. The bike feels good.
Take a look at the final results of the second Moto3 qualifying session. That's the end of our broadcast for today, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
So, just race day to go. Run the softs again.
Takes us to the starting grid, where riders are trying to maintain their concentration before the start of the race. The sun has set over the Qatar desert, and the sand brought onto the track by the wind will make it difficult for riders to get good grip during the early stages of the race. Temperatures have dropped considerably compared to this afternoon, so many teams have opted for soft tyres.
Okay, I see what so the engineer has put on 2 softs. So I'm happy with that. Reached top 15. I'm confident with this race. And yeah, let's see how we get on. That helmet looking awesome, I've got to say. Sometimes it looks gold, sometimes it looks green. There's sort of like a claret on there as well. There's a lion on the back of DBJ because my partner's a Leo. And on the other side, there is a bull because I'm Taurus. And then there's my name written down the side of the helmet. And, you know, still sponsored by the KYT helmet as well. Super cool. I'm really happy with my my rider. Okay, let's go to track.
Sighting lap complete. It's important to have warmed
Front
up the
row.
tyres or they could have problems on turns 2 and 6.
Yep.
All eyes on the lights now. Everything's
God,
ready.
that bike.
The start of the Qatar Grand Prix.
Hold the clutch down. Wait for the lights to go out. Oh no, it's a poor start. I think that's 2 starts I've got off quite poorly. Only 3 bikes ahead of us. I think with one of our starts we had 5 bikes ahead of us from pole. But there we go, let's just stay nice and up on the inside. Just stay nice and clean. I feel we're way quicker than them already. I say that, there's still 3 bikes there to get past. On the inside. No, can't get it done, can't get it done. Watch the bike. We're down. Okay, it was a slide. Let's continue. That'll teach me. Got it all to do. Back of the pack now. 6 laps. Come on, we've had so much confidence coming into this weekend. Like I said, there's no bones on this MotoGP story. We are playing it exactly how it happened. We have got it all to do. Always dangerous when you're passing these bikes because the slightest hit and you're off, you know? It's not like car racing. On the outside, this is where we had the accident, isn't it? No, maybe not, I don't know. Scared to overtake now. Back on the start straight. He's gone wide. He's certainly scrubbed off some speed. We're past him. We can get a bit of slipstream maybe. All in a line going up the start straight, look. Watching for that brake marker. Oh, I want to put it up on the inside. I can hear bikes in my headphones behind. Oh, on the yellow, you will, on the orange, sorry, you will get a telling off for track limits if you run out. If we can win this race, we'll have a miracle. We're on 23rd. That's huge. I'm looking at the standings. We've run out completely wide. Get away with it. Right, so just concentrate. We are down in the pack. Sometimes I don't have the standings there just because it's too easy to kind of like glance over and have a look, and you cannot take a breath, you know, a break on these bikes. I don't think I could run this game live on a live stream. Okay, the inside, nope, it's going to close the door. This is those 3 corners. Go on, up you go. Start straight. We didn't really have much of a speed advantage. One of us ran out again, so all in a line. Look, now I've got time to take a look at the pack. Where are we? 22nd? Holy shit. You can still hear a bike closing on me from behind. Oh, I'm gonna clash with that bike. Oh, that's that corner we ran wide on. Gonna get done for track limits if we're not careful. You know, we're not eating up the pack as we, you know, as we really thought we might. Be lucky to savour a point of this race. 3 laps down. That might be our teammate in front. This is the last corner for the start straight. Come on to the 4th lap. Oh, bit squirrely, a bit sideways. Can I come out of there with a bit more speed? Maybe right alongside my teammate. Bikes are very similar. I would have thought a bit of slipstream maybe. Of course, he's not going to give up. I'm going to brake a bit late if I can and just run this in. See if I can get the lead. Fucking hell! Wow, that'll be something if we can just put it at least in the ahead of our teammate. Not where we want to be, but you know. Oh, that's that corner blue. It's very sharp. Ooh, we are picking up some places though. Do I see that I got the fastest lap on the side? Oh no, that's it. That's the second one down. That is the bike gone over and we are out. Pushing so hard, just chilled. We've just eaten up the pack and that is us out of the race. Retire.
As the Moto3 riders do their cool-down lap, let's take a look at the final results of the race we've just seen.
I'm holding my head in my hands. Really am. There we go. So continue. We are still top, but we have dropped. I mean, you know, it's all to play for, isn't it? And that's what we're doing here. We're doing my MotoGP story. New helmet, new levers, and just didn't bring the luck, but I love them and they're perfect. And it was all down to me. I'm the one that kind of threw it down the track twice and we had to retire, especially that second time because the bike actually went over as well, didn't just slide. So 75 points, we are still leading because of the start that we've had. I think I'm going to leave the difficulty where it is. I'm a bit fearful to put up another 5 just until we, you know, feel comfortable with the difficulty setting. Although we did do the qualifying of 3 seconds. My pace is good, it's just my ability now. Let's run through it. We'll keep going through the MotoGP, you know, and yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. But there we go, holding on to top but getting no points. I felt like we got off to a good start as well. Well, actually, we lost about 3 places on the start. Maybe if we'd got a good start, we could have been out in the front. That might give us a bit more confidence. I can't remember what lap we come off on in the end. Because we did actually ditch the bike twice on this. Such a shame. I thought I was doing so well. Well, there we go. Oh, no, that was the spill. Okay. We waited for the rest of the pack to come on, you know, before we could take off. It was an easy slide, but it took us to the back of the pack, and of course, then we had to eat up the rest of the pack, and we were doing quite well, to be fair. The pace was good. We got past our teammate. And then of course we had that off again. But that is it from me. Let's go forward and see what they say. Okay, Kate Eden has already shown that they can beat N. Detuela. Finishing in front again would convince the team bosses to invest in development of this bike. So I think that must have been on the first 4 rounds, because we have beat our teammate. But obviously not on that race. We've got a message here. Today Kaida made me fall. I hope it's clear now, and not everyone can be a professional racer. What an asshole. Do you know how it's always going to be nice on these things? I'm sorry about your race. Obviously I didn't do it on purpose. I apologise. Or falls are a part of World Championship. There's no ill will there, and I certainly wasn't looking to cause any damage. I'm going to say that. Stick it up your jumper. Right. So there we go. Not the points and not the result I was looking for. However, it looks like with the 4 rounds that we have done, we have got off to a promising start. We are, you know, let's not forget, we are leading the championship. It's just that the last 2 rounds have been really, really rocky standings there. So yeah, we're leading. But what could have been? Anyway, I will see you on the next one. Thank you for stopping by. If you got this far in the video, thank you for watching my fun MotoGP story. If you want to hit like on the way out, that'd be super cool and appreciated. And if you want to, I don't know, maybe you want to subscribe, that would be super cool and be part of the SAS crew. But until then, I will see you on the next video. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. I'm gonna get some practice in. See you next week. Take care. Bye.